What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new series on the channel, actually. As you can tell here by the screen that we're looking at, we're playing the new one. It's called FTB Skies. This thing has been out for less than a week at the time of recording. I think it came out literally 4 days ago. So this pack is brand spanking. It's a new Skyblock. I know we currently have, the stone block thing on the channel at the moment, but I don't really feel like finishing that one. Pack became a little bit stale to me, so I think we're going to move on, pick up a new sort of questing pack, and I think we're going to start another kitchen sink pack, but we're going to go into more detail into that in a different video that's going to probably come directly after this one as like a little channel update. But that's all beside the point. We're here, we're playing Feed the Beast Skies. Brand new pack, like I said. We're going to jump straight in and create a new world because, as you can see there, I had a test world, just kind of setting up, the things that I normally do, just getting like my settings set and my controls and all of that kind of at a place where I like it so you don't have to see that on camera. But this takes a second to get some world creation going, so we may come back when this is finished. So we've got this screen. We're just going to set this as let's play, just so that I know what world it is. Difficulty, we'll chuck it on hard because why not? Cheats, I'm not going to worry about. World options, all of this doesn't really matter. The seed, I'm just going to do my name, hey? Seed really shouldn't matter since we're going to generate a new Sky Island and stuff once we start the game anyway. So not really all that necessary for us to do. Is there anything else that I need to change? Game mode, survival, data packs we don't care about. I think we're all good. So I think we're pretty much just going to jump straight in and create a new world. Alright, we're here in a new world. We can kind of see here by looking at the mini map, we're on this cool looking airship. Mind you, I have seen a little bit of this stuff. Auto jump is on. I did not set all of my things off. Controls. Auto jump off. Gross. Alright, there we go. We're on this cool airship. It's really unfortunate that they put so much effort into these kind of starting areas. This place looks so cool. But we're going to be here for a total of 2 minutes before we leave. I wonder if there's anything in these chests. Probably isn't. But anyways, as I was saying, brand spanking new pack. 1.19.2 I think is the Minecraft version. Can we see that anywhere? I don't think we can. Oh, and this is broken. Look at that. So I pretty much know nothing about this pack. I know little things. I watched about the first 5 minutes of Chosen's video of this stuff, but I got kind of really excited. Then I was like, okay, I need to play this and not watch any more things and get things spoiled for me. As far as I know, they've kind of taken a new spin on these, Sky Island type mod packs. They were a bit they'll turn into kind of relatively the same thing after some time. But I do know that we have to walk through that portal to generate ourselves our world. But before we do that, I may as well read our first quest. Welcome to FTB Skies, the new Skyblock pack for 1.19.2 that will continue on into the future versions of Minecraft. These quests are entirely optional but will help guide you through your adventures in our Skyblock. The far left of the quest book has the chapter list, which we can see over here. Most resource acquisition can be found through JEI, but the quest book will assist you in reaching the other dimensions and launching your rocket to the stars above. Okay, so it seems like this quest may be, or this pack may be pretty in-depth, especially if they're going to look at, maintaining this into the future. And over here we've got our chapter guide, getting started, progression, blah, blah, blah. Thanks. Oh my god, how many chapters are there? Overpowered. Right. There is a lot of things that we're going to have to do. This is getting me excited. That's how getting started. But before we look into any of that, we may as well generate our own island. I've kind of had a look at most of these. The Chosen Sky Island is really cool looking. I did see that, like I said, because I watched a little bit of Chosen's video. But I think FTB Sky Island is the one that we want. This is the most basic. The anti-Sky Island is really cool, but it hurts my brain sitting on there for too long because it's just very saturated and very bright. Mind you, everything is very saturated and very bright right now because, as you can tell, we are using shaders, which come baked into the pack, which is really cool for me because as much as I like shaders, I really, really do not like installing them. So that makes it really nice for me. So we've got a cool little island. We've got water already. We've got some plants and stuff over here, it seems. We've got wild rice, flax. Oh, flax. Oh, let's not punch it. That was silly of me. Pretty sure we can right-click it. There we go. Collect this stuff. But yeah, okay, let's start looking at these quest things. Starting your island. You're just FTB stuff. Boring. Behave. May occasionally run to loot bees. Cool. So loot bees are still a thing. It seems like they're the hold steadfast, a hold fast from the Stoneblock 3 pack. Events are still a thing. Good to know. What are you? Throwing shade. FTB Skies comes with Oculus, a mod which allows you to use shaders. Okay, I know that. I am using... oh, we get Die Bee. Spawn egg. That's kind of cool. We're using shaders, so obviously I know about this. We get an Akashic Tome, which is kind of cool. I've already got... I thought we had it in our inventory before. Or we were on the, you know, airship. I guess it's an airship. You come baked in with books already? You totally do. There's a guide for applied energistics. Oh, oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, this looks horrible. God, there's a guide, but it looks terrible. Apotheosis, Ars Nouveau, Britannia. Lots of, like, all the things that we're used to. Hex casting. Is this the one with Amethyst? This is the one that I tried in one of the Direwolf ones that I really... It was interesting, but I wasn't a fan. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that too much. Quest book. What are you? The Sebstron lib. Refined cooking, applied cooking. Yeah, so we can do things, I guess, with applied. Refined cooking connects to the refined storage. Cool. So there's cooking things that we can do. Connect your cooking for blockades. There you go. Good to know. We're wasting a lot of time. Let's look at the quests, eh? So number 1, string can be gathered either by harvesting from flax or found on your island. Bone meal will allow the flax to grow much faster. I've already collected that. Collect flax, collect wood, and then cobblestone. How do we get cobblestone? Sneak right click on grass or dirt to collect rocks. These being crafted into cobblestone. You'll also find soil which be combined wood dirt in the same way. Once you make your first sifter, look towards automating cobble and dirt with pedestals quickly. Ooh, we're going to use pedestals. Once you sift 4 blaze powder from dust, you will have all you really need for a material generator. Spamming right click 20 hours into the pack is not a pack design goal. Good to go. Alright, lots of cool things. Okay, so string we can get pretty much straight away. Does flax have any other use other than turning into string for us? It doesn't look like it. Environment detector. Okay, let's just turn all of you into string. Coolio. I don't want to touch that yet. Flax seeds. I guess we can kind of leave them for now, and we can replant that in a second. That does that. Grow the sapling you spawned with and chop it down. Leaves can be run through. So to have a high chance per block of attaining saplings. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. This will make good sort of compost or apples with better meshes. It's worth investing some flint shears when possible. We are getting a lot of information for a string mesh. For things that I have no idea, because apparently this changes the way that we progress. But we have logs here, and we have FTB Ultimine, and some free logs that I can chop down. So that makes my life nice and easy, which means I don't need to chop down these really cool looking trees. I don't really plan on getting rid of them because they add to the environment. Let's throw our saplings down. 1. I think I usually like to do a spacing of 4 for regular things, but we may as well, since we have Ultimine, just go spacings of 1. And do we have twerk to grow? We do not. So we have bone meal instead, if I want trees to grow. Good to know. Alright. That's nice to know. Cool. Oh, geez. We have fast leaf decay. That's good. We get berries. Wild currant. Oh, do we have the not yet eaten? Yeah, we have that mod that makes it so that you have to eat a bunch of different food to get hearts. That's kind of cool as well. Ah, here you go. Dancing around your trees doesn't seem to encourage growth, contrary to all standard botanical knowledge. Luckily, there are plentiful sources of bone meal. Either make some in a composter or sift it from dust. Gilded barrel, mushroom barrel, hopper. Ah, we can totally automate this. I just need to make myself a composter. Okay, so I guess that's what that's for. It wants us to automate making bone meal. That's not that bad. We can do that. And we need to get ourselves our hands on some cobblestone. So we can just hold right click. And this is going to, yeah, shift right click. And that's going to generate us some stuff from the ground. Oh, and it's only giving us clumps of soil and rocks. It's not giving us diorite and andesite and a bunch of other things that are going to clog up my inventory. That's kind of cool too. That is a very, very welcome adjustment from how these things normally work when you have to right-click dirt. Okay, so we've got that. Let's turn you into cobblestone. Bang. Clump of soil turns into dirt as well. Nice, nice. Let's grab all of these rewards. Ooh, golden apple. Flint shears. Alright, this gives me a bunch of stuff. So let's move on then. What's like the next thing I need to do? Because I imagine like for getting started, like there's a lot of things here that... Oh, we have Tetra. Tetra's a cool mod. I'm getting distracted. I don't know what to do. There's so many things that I can do. Let's minimize all of this stuff because my, like, attention span is not big enough for all these things that I want to make. String mesh. I'm going to need to make that. It's very sturdy or finely woven, but I get most basic resources, but not much else. So that's going to go into a sifter, which I'll need to know how to make a hand crank from create. Cool. We need to make gravel, sand, and dust, which means I need a hammer. Let's make ourselves a stone hammer. Okay. Cool. Nothing we haven't seen before. I probably shouldn't have turned all of my logs into... shouldn't have turned all my logs into planks, but it's fine. Let's do that. We need to do that twice, actually. Bang, bang. Like that. That gets me a hammer. I can cheese this by just going one block. Going break that. Oh, this is the same hammer mod that was in FTB stone block. Like it shows you what it turns into. But that gives us some cool stuff. Yeah, it smashes into sand, gravel, and dust. It is all pretty basic Minecraft, like Skyblock type stuff. My inventory is already a mess. So let's quickly make myself a couple chests to remedy this issue. Let's go there and just kind of dump everything that I don't currently need. Let's keep that. I'm going to need the string as well. Is it already becoming nighttime? Yikes. I have wasted a lot of time already. Cool. So let's make myself a mesh while we're here, because that opens that up. That gives me wooden hoppers and some chicken cuts. I don't know what that stuff is. I think we need to make ourselves a sifter. So this is how we're going to generate resources, by using create. It's kind of cool. I need a wooden gear. Stone button. Ooh, okay, which means I need a furnace to then cook up some stone. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 to 1. Oh, did not mean to do that. Cool, there's our stone. Stone turns into a button. Let's make ourselves just a bunch of sticks, because I'm sure we're going to use them. Oh, that's not how we make the gear. That's how we make the gear. Sifter, I need 3 more pieces of stone. 1, 2, 3. Cool, that's our 3 bits of stone. We should be able to make ourselves our sifter now. And we're probably going to need the hand crank to craft this. And what are the odds that I'm not going to be able to use the hand crank directly on the sifter? So I probably need to make myself a gear as well. Or is it a cog? I forget what they're called. Cogwheel. Which means I need shaft. I really hope it doesn't mean I need that, because I need to be able to spin this thing, right? So that goes on there. And obviously my hand crank is going to do nothing for the time being. I don't even have a pickaxe. Let's make myself a pickaxe real quick. Interesting. Do you have an underside? that I can attack the... Yeah, okay, cool. Hand crank can go on the bottom. Bang, like this. And now when I spin that, that does its stuff. Nice. So then mesh goes on top. Ooh, there we go. Okay, how does the rest of this stuff work? Such as gravel, sand, and dust through meshes to find materials. A hand crank produces enough stress capacity for 8 sifters. Wow. You can also have a cog in them so you can place them in a line. Oh, sifters also have a cog in. I just like confused myself reading that. Oh wow, that gives us a bunch of sifter straight width. That's sick. Make sure the cogwheel that is part of the sifter aligns with the cogwheel your hand crank is on. You will also need to make sure you have placed the mesh in the sifter. The material to sift should be thrown or hovered into the top, not placed as a block. Oh, this gives me a cogwheel. Well, that's good to know. So let's break that and that, because that was a silly setup. Now, I wonder if I place these like that, if it's going to work. Cogwheel probably needs to sit there so that I'm not accidentally attaching to 2 of them. And they're all spinning? Nice. My only problem is I've only got 1 mesh now. Why are you not placing? Oh, it's right click, not shift right click. Well, I've got enough string. I can make myself more meshes. And I can at least hopper into a couple of them. What did that? Oh, like there. Now, for my own curiosity's sake, are you just going to, like, spill things into the world if I... What the heck? Do you not have a GUI? You do not have a GUI. Okay. If that's the case, I need another chest. Why is the rotate grid button like the button that looks like it's going to pull things to your inventory? That confused me. Ooh, place that. Gravel goes in there. Wow, that all moved really quickly. That looks so strange. It's such a cool looking. Now, are you being held in there? Where are my items going? We are learning by doing, ladies and gentlemen. This is how this pack is going to go for us, I think. Alright, so we've gone through all of the gravel. And all 16 gravel gave me 3 iron nuggets. That is kind of worrying. These can be crafted into andesite alloy, which is necessary for progression. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of create, it seems. And it's probably only because I have the string mesh. So that's actually not that bad. It doesn't spawn with you within it. You can sift some. How do I get myself to sift sand through a string mesh, which gives me sugarcane? Okay. So let's do that so I can get myself some sugarcane, because apparently it's important in earlier recipes. Good to know. And we can do fishing. There's a lot of things that we can do. Like almost overwhelming levels of things, because I genuinely have no idea how progression is going to work in this. Okay. So we did that. Did I miss any steps? I don't think I missed any steps. Automating this is also going to be kind of interesting. Actually, no, it's not going to be that bad, because we can just go... And I imagine speed matters as well. I'm just thinking out loud. I just don't know how I'm going to, like, pipe items into, like, one into each of us. I guess we could do, like, pipes and, like, round robin. Do we have pipes in this? Yeah, we do have pipes. Okay, we can do lots of things. That's fine. Let's eat some food. Now, I need to generate myself a ton of cobblestone, so how do I get lava in this mod pack? Actually, do we have access to a cobble gen? Do we not have a cobble gen? What are you? Crushing macerator from Cyclic. Packager. What are you? Force craft. Okay, industrial foregoing has a way of doing it, but that's like not even nearly close to being possible. Chiseling, pulverizer, igneous extruder is one way. No, wait. We read about this before. Oh, we got a thingy here. Flax. Force pack. What's a force pack? What does this thing do? Ah, it's a backpack. Huh. Equip. What the heck? I just pressed B. Build guide. Okay, so that's not the backpack button, but you work like a backpack, so I'm gonna leave you there. We read about this. Where was it? Here? Once you make your first sifter, look towards automating cobble and dirt with pedestals. Oh, we have pedestals, that's right. So we need to get over to here. Okay. I'm panicking when I shouldn't be, right? The quest line is going to get me there. Okay, that's fine. Less panic, more doing. I need to get way more cobblestone going through here. I need to crush all of this. Can I compact you? And did I make a mistake by doing this? Can you uncompact? You can. Alright, so I need to place all of this junk down so that I can... How do we not have compressed stone? Why is that not a thing? How annoying. Alright, we'll just place this and then ulti-mine it down, I guess. Now, am I going to regret turning all of my cobblestone into gravel? Almost definitely. But, is that going to stop me from doing it? Absolutely not. Let's throw... that. Why is that hopper so fast? I feel like it should not be that fast. Actually, this is silly how I'm doing this. I should definitely just be like, split this 3 ways, like this. And then Control Q and drop the whole stack into that hopper. Drop the whole stack into that one, whole stack into that one. And now I should be able to do all of those at once. So we should be able to get through this a bit faster and get ourselves a bunch of iron nuggets. I also definitely shouldn't be doing all of that with this mesh because it is kind of junk. Alright, that gives us andesite and some andesite alloy. Cool. I'm pretty sure you turn into andesite alloy with andesite as well. Cool, that's that part. We need to upgrade our mesh is the next bit. Oh, okay, so it's not an upgrade. Damn. I really wish stuff like this was an upgrade tree so that you're not wasting like meshes. Because like now I have all this string mesh, right? That is going to net me a whole lot of zilch versus this andesite mesh, which is going to net me way more stuff, right? Like silly amounts more things. Andesite mesh. I kind of like don't want to mesh any more stuff because I know that we're gonna upgrade this as we go. Is it worth using my nuggets to do that? Probably not. You've got no gravel in you. Are you still... Hello? Do you have no... Get out of there. Okay. Oh wow, this is giving me a lot of stuff very quickly. That's actually kind of nice. That's actually kind of nice. Okay, what does this need me to do from here? I need to get blaze powder. Blaze powder comes from doing this to dust. Right, so this gravel that's in there doesn't need to be in there. Let's grab the gravel out. Let's grab the dust that I got. And quickly sift all of that to try progress as fast as we can. Because like the faster we can get this stuff automated, the better for us. Oh, there's fish. I was like, what the heck was that sound? There's a frog! I haven't played 1.19. There's an actual frog on my base. Yo! Hey, buddy. Oh my god, look at the walk animation. This is the first time I've ever seen a frog in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's going on, buddy? But anyways, let's keep doing this until I get my blaze powder that I need. Which I've gotten one just there. Sweet. And now I should be able to make a squeezer. Why did I need blaze powder? Alright, why did blaze powder? Sifting dust, you can occasionally get blaze powder. This potent powder can be used in a squeezer to obtain some... Oh, okay, your first lava. That's why I needed it, because I needed to make lava. Okay, so I need to get enough iron to make myself a squeezer. So that's going to be, what, 10 iron? Oh, that gives me a fluid tank. That's kind of cool. Then I'm going to need a button. We're going to need a bunch of things. Okay, so that gets me the blaze powder. I need way more blaze powder. So I need to process all of this stuff. And I need to process a bunch of gravel. So let's do a time skip, hey? Let's deal with all this stuff first, and then we'll come back once I have some resources generated. Alright, so that didn't take me very long. I went through about half of the gravel that I needed. Which netted me, you know, a bunch of resources, but that's 16 iron. So with that, I can chuck in 2 coal that I also gathered. Oh, and that tells me that it's going to cook up 8 items. Cool. So that's going to give me the iron that I need, which means I'll be able to make my sifter. But I'm going to need to do a lot more dust sifting, or it's dust sifting, right? So that I can get more blaze powder. Because you net me 250 millibuckets of lava, so I need another 3 blaze powder so that I can get myself a bucket. So it's going to be a lot of sitting here and shift right clicking on this stuff to get myself a bunch more cobblestone, which gets me then, you know, have to hammer that junk and blah blah blah. So let's do all that really quickly. There's a loot bee. I need the thing. I saw this. It has a puppy. Alright, come here. Is there a fence post or something nearby? I'm pretty sure that quest also had a lead. Thank you. Shift right click on that. Come this way, bee. I need to make myself a fence post. Oh, that's a gate. Wrong one. I always get that wrong. There we go. Ooh, cyan flower. Nice. What is that? A Starbuncle wheel. Miniature red heart. Alright, let's attach you to this thing. What's a Starbuncle wheel? Are you generating thingies? Does that mean I no longer have to use this crank? Look, it doesn't seem like I can place this way though. Or force pack. Cancel. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Things to play with. Probably just need 1 more gear actually. Which means I can... Do I use my andesite for it? I'm going to use my andesite for it. Go like that. That goes like that. We make ourselves shafts. And then the shaft goes like this. And we get ourselves another small cogwheel. Oh no, it doesn't work with smalls that way. I need 2 large cogwheels. Damn. How expensive are they? Actually, I think they're just, this stuff. I think these would make these like that. Bonk. Nope, definitely not. Cog wheel. Oh, they changed the recipe. Okay. It definitely used to be made like that. I don't know when that changed, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. Let's break that. So now we can go like that. Whoops, no, not like that. I want this to go there, probably. And then that goes there like that. And then Starbuncle wheel goes like that. When it's overstressed. Can I do... How many of these can I do? Oh, not even 3. Oh. You do 1? You can do 1. You do 2 of them? You can do 2 of them. Alright, cool. You know what? Not the prettiest setup in the world, but we kind of automated. Okay. Look. Alright. If it looks stupid, but it works, then it's not stupid. That's the way that I feel about that. Yeah, that's that. What are we looking at here? Starting to make this thing. Let's make ourselves that crusher real quick. Make that. Squeezer is what I need to make. I'm missing sticks apparently. Squeeze up. That does that. I've got 23 cobblestone. I can probably actually make more. I need to turn this cobblestone into dust. No, my hammer broke. Oh, a skeleton spawned. Hello? Doesn't even look like it's that dark. I don't have a sword or anything. I 100% die here. Oh yeah, 100% I die. Oh. Okay. That was really close. I need some weapons or like some light. If I press F7, it does work. Okay. I need to make torches and lots of things. We have lots of things we need to do, okay? Lots of things. I've lost my train of thought. Alright, we've got ourselves our dust, which means now I can throw that in there. Oh god. Look, it's fine. Okay. It's okay. We didn't lose that many levels. And it's really only a sky island, so we can get to our stuff pretty quickly. Kind of annoying that we died. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kind of definitely annoying that we died. Okay, can things like stop spawning now? These wilderness stalkers are actually kind of scary. Whoa. Why are you being glitchy, bro? Why is this dust not going there? It's probably because you're full of junk. Just like my inventory is. Why doesn't dust want to go in there? Hello? Ah, the crank is in there, that's why. The crank doesn't want to go in. I don't even know how that got in there. How did the crank get in there? Where did the hopper go? Hello? Things are being weird, man. Let's bet that it actually... No, it just disappeared into the ether, apparently. But either way, let's let that do its thing and generate us some blaze powder real quick. While I dump my inventory into this chest. Alright, cool. So that's finished doing all of the dust that we had. That gets us our blaze powder. That's our squeezer. And I think that it's probably where we're going to leave it for today, because we've actually done a fair bit. If we look at our little quest screen here. Also because I don't know how we're going to get the fluid from this anywhere else. So that the lava is actually usable to us. So let's not push this too much further yet. Yeah, I think that's probably a good place to leave it. So, alright, so between episodes, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do some tidy up. I'm going to make this setup here look a little bit better. Do some actual reading of these quests, right? Because we kind of just ran through them because I'm a little bit overexcited. Gonna do that. Gonna do some tidy up of our little setup. Gonna do some base cleanup, as well as doing some management over there with the farm and probably making myself some more, you know, stone tools, things like that. And then next episode we'll come back. We'll continue on with this getting started quest line and kind of looking at other things. I apparently have something from Gadgets and Gizmos. Gives me chests. And looking at some of this other cool stuff that we can do. Oh, wow. Look. Monster Hunter. Okay. Lots of things. I'm getting distracted trying to do an outro. This is so bad. There's so many cool things, though. I'm so excited. All right. So, if anyone is still watching, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, so that you guys make sure you see the next episode. And yeah, we'll see you all on the next one. Peace.